Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports para sa ating sports banter. Ating mga kasama live sa studio si Julianna Go, isa sa mga top amateur golfer ng bansa. Good morning, Julianna, and welcome to PTV Sports.
Good morning.
Julianna, you have competed at both national and international level when it comes to competition. But can you walk us through yung journey mo sa pag-golf? Sino ba nag-motivate sa'yo? May influence ba yung parents mo?
O may ibang sport na trinay?
Yes, so I started when I was 6 kasi dad was a golfer and then hinatak niya kapatid ko, kuya ko, to practice with him. And then I used to follow them around growing up. So like, ako rin, ganun ako dati. So I went driving range with my brother and that's when it started. So I had a swing very young. And then I jumped from sport to sport. I did volleyball, I did badminton, just like trying everything. And then at like 13, 14, that's when I started getting competitive. And like decided to like, okay, parang gusto ko na to. I guess like telling my dad na, let's try to compete, let's try to play tournaments and see what happens.
Well, you tried, sabi mo, volleyball, badminton, and then golf. Bakit sa golf ka talaga nahilig?
It was more my pace. Parang volleyball, I never, hirap ako to run around na like, hindi lang talaga ako ma-energetic super na person. So like golf was my pace, it was slow, it was relaxing siya to a point din. And then syempre in competition, ibang focus, ibang stress. But it was like the stress na hahanapin mo, the adrenaline na hahanapin mo.
Nagbabalik pa rin ang PTV Sports at syempre nandito pa rin tayo sa ating sports banter kasama ang ating guest si Julianna Go.
Yes. So ito, ipa-follow up ko na lang, coming off from our first question. You were born here in the Philippines and you've trained here. Ano sa tingin mo yung challenges and advantages training here in the Philippines?
The course conditions in the Philippines, super iba. I would say it's harder, it's a lot tougher kasi the grass is a lot thicker. Yung Carabao grass kasi in the Philippines, most courses, Carabao grass. So US naman, mostly iba-iba, zoysia or bent. A lot of it is bent, which is like easier. The club goes through a lot quicker, a lot faster. So dito, if di mo siya hinataw, lalo na pag maulan, super hirap. So I would say like that tough course condition, it translates easier. So you'll find the courses that are easier to hit off of.
She talked about different courses and conditions. Since there are different conditions and courses, mapa national or international, how do you adopt?
Obviously, practice rounds, I think that's where you find comfortability in the golf course. Syempre, every tournament, you'd have maybe one, maybe two practice rounds the day before. And that's where you prepare ano maging conditions, where to play, where to put the ball, what would be the best strategy for every hole to just make a par. If it's a hard hole, make a par. But, yun, just try to adapt. Syempre, it's an outdoor sport. Hindi mo alam kailan uulan, hindi mo alam kailan super mahangin. So it's just a matter of like trusting every decision you make throughout the entire round and like give it your best.
I think pag golfer, iba yung mindset iba yung approach.
Dapat meron kang precision and mental resilience.
Yes. Accuracy din, di ba? At a very young age. No, Julianna, how was it like playing for Eastern Michigan University?
Personally, I love it. I really do. It's a different challenge. I transferred from King University my freshman year and then I transferred to Eastern Michigan, which is now a Division I school. And it's a lot more competitive, a lot more challenging, which I really enjoyed kasi mapapagrind ka talaga, mapapalakas ka ng loob na kailangan mong lumaban every single time, every week, even when you're practicing at home.
Do you think now that you are at Eastern Michigan, do you think basta boost yung confidence mo as a golfer?
Yes, definitely. The transition of being the number one player at King to like just a mid player in Eastern, which it's good kasi alam kong may kaya pa akong ilaban. I can still be more competitive with more people and Eastern really gave me that chance and that opportunity to like play in a more competitive field and really try to push harder every single time.
I like that mindset, that
Yes.
behavior, no? And then how that yung pagiging mas competitive mo allowed you to challenge yourself pagdating naman sa studies. Still, you're a student,
Student.
Yeah.
athlete at the same time. So how do you balance
He's
the two?
actually a scholar.
Yep.
I would honestly thank my high school for that. It was we had to learn how to time manage. And my high school is a very academic high school. And coming from that, I knew the balance early on na I have to set some time to study, syempre. And then obviously you go to class in the mornings and you go train in the afternoon. And then sometimes the gym would be in between those two. And it was just really time management, schedule everything, schedule your week. We like scheduling our week, so our practice is set every day, every week. So alam namin 6 a.m. gym or 7 a.m. gym, and then we go to class, and then we go practice after that, and then practice longer pa if need to, and then we travel on the weekend. So it's just a lot of scheduling and like really preparing everything.
Ang
every time.
daming ganap. Miss Meg also mentioned that you're a scholar. So does that put pressure on you that you have to maintain this particular average?
Yes, but I like that pressure because that means my school matters. My grades matters to me, and I know I am still a student athlete, so I still want that degree and want to succeed in both my school and the sport.
On top of that, I know that your parents are very proud of you because
for sure.
you know, it's very difficult to manage school and being an athlete, more international athlete ka pa.
Ang nakita ko kasi kay Julianna, she's very competitive. Kaya she excels in both sports and academics. So that's a good trait for an athlete, diba? So you recently won the 2025 Philippine Junior Amateur Open Special Division.
Yes.
Can you walk us through your journey dun sa tournament na yun?
So it was a 4-day event in Valley Golf. It was in Antipolo, and I knew 4 days is a lot. 4 days is very, very long in extreme heat, in weird conditions. Umulan pa siya after every round. So it was a lot. And then after the first 2 days, I knew there was a chance na I can finish strong this week. I just have to stay composed as much as possible. And as a home course advantage pa, I knew that adds a little bit of pressure to what my performance was going to be that entire week. But I tried to relax. It was my last event for the summer. And I just wanted to have fun and see what happens.
Actually, teammate, papunta na siya sa Michigan. Back to Michigan this Sunday.
Yes.
Talagang no, it's a totally exciting and interesting journey you have in this sport. But tell us, Julianna, what do you miss the most whenever you're away from the Philippines?
The food.
The food.
Always the food.
So what's your favorite dish?
Oh, that's hard. So masarap magluto bahay namin. So
Oh,
like
I
any Filipino
know.
food, any Filipino food, I'll take it.
Kare-kare.
Kare-kare, Bicol Express, Dragongan, lahat-lahat. Anything na masarap sa kanin, actually.
Did you try cooking it yourself? Lalo na pag nasa
Adobo
ibang bansa
pala.
ka. Adobo. Of
Adobo.
course.
I haven't tried anything
Talaga.
Chicken or pork?
And both, actually.
Both. Halo. Now, this year, you received your World Amateur Golf Ranking. Describe your feeling. How does it feel, you're already ranking?
It was really nice. It happened back in April after missing out 3 events before that. Because I was really struggling. I struggled for half the semester to really get the scores down, get my game back. And that tournament, everything just clicked. I mean, it was still, I would say it's not my best golf friend. I would say, but that was a stepping point na kaya ko pa rin, and I can really see myself progress from that point. So it was a really, really satisfying week. And it got me motivated to play well in our last event after that.
I want to know what does golf has because kasi ang dami na rin nating rising young Filipino golfers
Yes.
na world champions din. But how...
Diyan si Princess Operan, Yuka Saso.
Yes. Also, we have this rising star, Zach Gico, 7 years old, world champion
Oo nga.
already. So, ano bang meron ang golf na, what does golf teaches a young athlete like you?
A lot of patience.
Patience.
A lot of patience, a lot of hard work and confidence also the adrenaline, I really don't know how to explain. It just sparks something in you na once you get hooked into it, parang hindi ka na makakawala into playing.
Kaya nga, ito mo, I mean, talking to her like this, iba yung aura niya.
Yeah.
Plus, looking at her in the videos and pictures, no, parang nagtatransform sila eh. Nag-iiba once they have their
Parang
golf
game
clubs.
face on na
Diba?
sila
All
when they
iba.
are
In the
they're
field,
playing,
yes.
and play tournament. Diba?
What
So,
do you like most about this sport?
The traveling. We've been to, I want to say, 10 states for tournaments. And wala pa yun yung mga other Asia tournaments I did. But you just see so much culture, so much places. Lahat ng food to try, especially in Asia. Like, every time we go on trips, parang, uy, let's try this food. And it's just, it takes the stress out of competing that week. Na parang, oh, you're in a different place, just relax. And then once you're on the golf course, game face na.
Very adventurous din siya. She likes trying new food.
Yes.
And experiencing different culture. Now, given a chance to be part of the Philippine national team and representing our Philippine flag, okay ba sa'yo yan? And ano yung meaning para sa'yo to represent our flag in the international sports team?
I mean, it means a lot, obviously. Playing for the national team means I'm good enough to really, well, wear the flag. And I've done it a few times in the past, and I feel like now I'm really close to being able to really perform my best wearing the flag. I feel like I'm in that path na gumagaling na ako. I can produce scores, consistent scores, that would hopefully get me into the national pool.
And one thing I noticed sa mga young golfers natin, yung mindset nila. Their goal is very clear. Yung pathway na gusto nilang mangyari sa career nila. I mean, yun yung makikita ko normally. But, Juliana, what is your main goal as a golfer? What do you look forward to?
Right now, to play well in college. I mean, it's hard. As a golfer, you have to like prepare in 5 years, in 3 years, because it's such a long path. To be a professional, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of hard work, syempre. But right now is to enjoy my last 2 years of college, play as good of a golf I can do, and then try to turn pro after that.
Do you have any upcoming events or are you preparing for a tournament?
I'll be preparing to go back to college, and then season will start around first week of September. So that's going to be what I'll be preparing for. Just heading back, moving in again, and just going back to college.
Mas magiging interesting, no? Is there anybody that you'd like to say thank you to or shout
Any
out? Any
message?
message?
Any message? I would like to thank my family, obviously. One, they've been there from day one. They saw me change, grow up, lahat na. Lahat ng titos, lahat ng titas that's been supporting me the entire time from the beginning. Like, nung nakita na lang super sama panampala ko to like now that it's, I want to say, one of my favorite swings so far. I love you guys. Thank you very much. And kitaan ko kayo again.
On that note, maraming salamat, Julianna Go, our
Thank
rising
you so
star
much for having
sa
me.
mundo ng golf.
And good luck to your upcoming
Thank
competitions
you.
and to college.
Yes.